Washington Governor Jay Inslee putting in new corona restrictions on his state. And well, one Broadway star is not having any of it whatsoever. We're going to get into the full details of it all, guys. Before we go any further, I got to give a special shout out here to Marsha, who recently became a $15 patron helping to support the channel. Thank you so much, Marsha. I appreciate that. That is a great blessing to me. And guys, if you enjoy what I do here, you would like to help support, you could do so as well for as little as $5 a month. Patreon.com/conservativetruth. That link in the description gets you access to over 25 exclusive podcasts where I talk more about sensitive information. You get the alerts for anything that goes out onto Patreon, unlike YouTube, where you will not be notified of all these videos that I put out, even if you have that bell selected, because YouTube doesn't like me. But I know you guys do like me, so when you get done watching me here, browse back and check what you've missed. Please like this video, share it, hit the bell, subscribe, and I wear the glasses because I'm blind. So, what did Jay Inslee do here in Washington? Well, the typical restrictions that you would see across most states, banning all indoor dining, closing down gyms, bars, fitness centers, banning sort of more indoor sports. But what really got people going was the fact that he now banned singing in church. Sound familiar? Well, this is something that California Governor Gavin Newsom did several months ago. Now, the governor is saying that, well, this is to help stop the spread because you see, when you're in a church and you're singing praises to God, those droplets can spread, and that's when you can have these super spreader type events that will break out, and we can't have that. Now, the governor also limited all indoor church services to 25% of its total capacity or no more than 200 people, whichever is less. But the banning of singing, this is not just for, this is the congregation we're talking about here. And everybody will have to wear a mask when they're inside of the church. Why have a church service if you're going to be putting these kind of restrictions on in the first place? Having a mask on in the middle of church when you're trying to sing praises to God, I'm sorry, I'm not buying that. And well, neither is Broadway star Chad Kimball. When this was first announced by Governor Inslee, Kimball took to social media to completely go against this. In fact, he's saying, you know what, I am going to disobey this order. No governor, mayor, or other sort of official is going to tell me how I can worship my God. It's not going to happen. He says, think about this for a second. He won't even let you sing with a mask on. Your face is covered, and the governor is telling you that you have no right to stand there in the house of God and sing praises to the King of Kings, even with a mask on your face. This is outright tyranny, ladies and gentlemen, and good on Chad Kimball. He stood up against it and said, I'm going to respectfully disobey this order. And good for him. I'm glad Kimball took a stand and he's willing to do this. Now, he took a lot of flack from other Broadway stars, who lashed out at him and said, you had the corona months and months ago. You know how bad it is. How dare you speak out like this when you just want to be able to sing praises to your God? You could do that anywhere. You're being selfish. Over 250 some odd thousand people have died from this. How dare you say these horrible things? This is what this thing has turned these people into. It's turned them into monsters, okay? They're basically become henchmen for these tyrannical governors and mayors, looking to shame anybody who dare to disobey their order. How dare you criticize them for blatantly disregarding the Constitution in the first place? That's the whole message that they're sending here. And the government they're adding to it. They're encouraging it. Snitch on your fellow citizens. If you see something, you see someone breaking an order, let us know. We'll send the police in to get them. We'll make sure that they don't violate our orders. Well, Governor Inslee and all these other Democrat governors have no right to tell you how to worship. Nobody does. We have these rights for a reason. They were granted to us by God. They were granted to us by our forefathers. And we're not going to let anybody take them from us. So again, I'm happy for Chad Kimball here, standing up, Broadway actor, not afraid to speak his mind, even in the face of adversity and really, in danger of being blacklisted by everybody on Broadway. He doesn't care. Good for him. He's taking a stand for God, and he'll be rewarded for that one day. He's going to be rewarded for that. He's going to stand before God, and God's going to give him a reward for that because he chose God over his peers. That's what's most important in this current day and age we live in. But guys, I want to hear from you. What do you think about the Governor Inslee's new order banning singing in churches? I know I have people that watch me from Washington. You guys know who you are, so I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say about this. I'll have more information for you in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I'll talk with you soon.